other day, I had saved a piece of chocolate and I was getting ready to eat it and I dropped it and it rolled under the fridge and I bent over to get it and my pants ripped and you could see my Hello Kitty. And well, it just wasn't enough that my chocolate had hair and crumbs all over it. It was disgusting. I thought I was gonna die. You're probably wondering, what does this have to do with yoga? Well, I'll tell you. Yoga taught me to let go of what doesn't serve me and to be grateful there's another piece of chocolate with my name on it somewhere. So, let's be the best we can be today, find the best in today, and create a happier and healthier world. Wait, you! Your self-care, your self-love is medicine to the world. So, let's be happy, healthy together and do some heart openers. And my Hello Kitty wants to say hi. Hi, Desi. Sorry. All right. Woohoo. So just let's start out standing and get grounded and feel your breath. So when we break that chain, if things aren't going your way, just stop what you're doing, take a deep breath, and know that that doesn't have to snowball or keep rolling that way and get hair and crumbs all over it. No. Just gonna deal with it the best you can. So inhale, reach on up, reach back. Hello. Into your heart. And here, just set an intention for yourself. How you doing? Checking in. Just know that your energy flows where attention goes. So when things go wrong, don't go with them. All right, inhale, reach up and reaching back. And then lift your crown, reaching up. And we'll just do a little side arch because I'm feeling it. Just being present and not dwelling on things going wrong. Just dwelling on what I can control. You know, I can change my mind and change what I put in my mind and my body. Switch sides. Deep breaths, feel it in your belly. Just surround yourself with love and fill yourself up with love and release. All right, let's hit the floor. So inhale up and exhale fold. And we'll come on down to child's pose. So just pushing your hips back to your heels and allow your heart to open up. If you need to take your knees a little wider, take your knees wider. And just surrendering to the present. And then hinging forward in the cow, head and tail up. Ooh, that's good already. Exhale, cat, head and tail under. Inhale, head and tail up. Cow. Exhale, cat. Cow. And then exhale, push back to down dog. So here, be aware of your hands, that they're rooted, pushing your fingers into the floor. By doing that, you're not cupping your hands and you're spreading the energy out so it's not just all in your wrists. Just pushing your shoulder blades down your back, hips back. Lengthening your breath, being present. If things go wrong, go right. Think about the things that make you happy, that you're grateful for. Being grateful for your pulse, for your life. All right, release, and then right leg up. Go ahead and circle the right ankle, both directions. And then step forward. We'll go into a low lunge where you take the left knee down and just reach back. All right, and release. And maybe take high plank or just come on down to your knees. And we'll just lower your chest and your chin. Actually, to do this, you have to be on your knees. And then lower your hips, and we'll go into Sphinx. Feels good. So pushing your shoulders back. So back, 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 back. And pull with your forearms, your elbows. Feel your breath. And work on your health by putting a smile on your face. Make your face go right. Lighten up your face. Put a smile across your mouth. All right, and release. Push back to child. And then hinge forward to table. And push on back to down dog. Are you down dog? So fingers spread, hands flat. Pushing your tail up. Now if you need to bend the knees, because your hamstrings are like talking to you. Maybe they're screaming a little bit. Just listen to them. Adapt, change. That's what we do. We change. Things go wrong, you go right because you're going to change. Adapt. All right, are you ready to take that left leg up? And circle the left foot around. Both directions. And flex and point. All right, and let's take it into a low lunge. Woohoo! And reach back. So, open your heart. You know what happens when you open your heart? You feel better. You do better. Hello, kitty. Yeah, hi. Spank your kitty. Makes everybody happy. All right, you ready, Desi? Okay. All right, we're out of here, Des. All right, going back to high plank. And go ahead and take your knees down and lower your chest and chin. Bund up. And then lower your hips. And you can go back into Sphinx or take it a little bit deeper into up dog. Shoulders back. Maybe bend the elbows. And then push on back to child. And we'll take the left arm over to the right. And switch sides. release. All right, back to down dog. And we'll work our way to half wheel. So I want you to just be present, stick with your breath, and take the right leg up. And you're gonna bend that right knee and roll the right hip up. That might be as far as you wanna go. Or we're just gonna find the floor and push your hips up, toes point away from you, and then just reach with your right hand. Be present. How's this feel? How's this look? Don't worry about how it looks, just feel the feels. And release. All right, that's coming through. Guess I'm not. All right, back to down dog. So go ahead and rest in child again. And I'm just gonna let my arm heal up, be present. Where I feel it, I just breathe. And then go back into down dog. And take the left leg up, bend the left knee, roll the left hip up. So I have the weight on both hands, but if I'm going to take it and spin out, felt this. I'm turning my toes away from me, pushing my hips up and reaching back with the left hand. And release. All right, walk the dog out. Push back to child. All right, and release. I'm gonna have you come on down to your bottom and we'll push up into a reverse table or yogi table where your feet and fingers point away from you. And you're just gonna push your hips up. Keep stepping on the kitty. All right, just push your hips up, let your head drop back. And a modification, because we always modify for how we feel that day, not about how we felt yesterday. We're not the same person we were yesterday. We're not the same person we were a year ago. Just think about it. So don't think about it. Think about being present. So hands just behind you and push your heart up. So that's a good modification. You just push your hips on and up, up, up. One more breath. And release. Back up on your knees. So I have my toes untucked. And I'm taking my hands to my lower back, squeezing the elbows back. So my pinkies are side by side. I'm just gonna push my heart up and supporting my lower back. And when I'm ready with my next breath, I can go deeper, maybe both hands to my heels, maybe not. And release, let it go. So I'm just gonna come down onto my hands and knees, and I'm gonna wiggle that out. So just kind of snaking the spine, leading with my head side to side. Relaxing my jaw. I know that sometimes when the bad things happen, the best things come out of it because it helps you change. So nothing's permanent. Let's wear that smile. All right, and release. So I'm gonna have you push back to down dog. Share your mat when you need to share your mat. Everybody's a winner. So taking the right leg up, just gonna step forward again. Now I want to do a twist, so you can do a prayer twist. You can take the left hand down, right hand up, or where you wrap your left arm under your right thigh. Now this is pretty deep. How deep do you want to go? So I'm just trying to challenge myself. So I'm out of my comfort zone. This nice and uncomfortable here. Smiling through it and just searching for what's right. So even to go deeper, you could even lift that back leg. Even if you're in prayer or wherever you want to go. All right, and let it go. So you're going to take another bind where you're just taking your left foot over to the right. You take the right hand to the floor, left hand behind your back. And reach for your thigh or reach for your right hand. So if you're taking this wrap, if you're able to go this deep, and again, you're just doing what you can do today. Don't worry about doing it exactly like I'm doing, because we're not worrying, we're being present, being grateful. Yeah, hi, Desi. All right. And so the left shoulder up. And release. Let that go. Right, Desi? All right, just pushing back. That left leg up and step forward. We'll take the twist to the other side. So reach out to your heart, prayer twist. So some days you have to take it a little more gentle. Some days you gotta go a lot deeper. Just take your time, be patient, trust yourself, trust your choices. Let it go. So your shoulders are really talking. So if you can just kind of move them, whatever you need to do if it's just too much. And we'll take the other bind where you take the right foot over towards the left. So you can reach up with the right arm behind you. You can reach for your thigh. Or left arm under and reach for your hands. But try not to just drop the shoulder, push the right shoulder up. Feel your breath. And so, just remembering what you love, you empower. What you hate, you empower. And what you empower, you manifest. So, maybe things go wrong, you can make them go right. Just not staying stuck in that energy. You have the power to change. And know that you're incredible! And you make this world wonderful! Alright, and release. Ooh, that was good. Alright, so I'm going to have you come on down. Let's do puppy, actually. So Desi's right in my way. I'm adapting to my cat. And just arms out, buns up, breathing, wheeling and dealing. Relax your jaw. just gonna call it like an arm pigeon. So, face full of kitty. Thanks, Desi. She didn't like being at the other end. All right, so just take your right arm out and then roll to your right hip. So my arm's out, I'm just opening up my right shoulder. And you can play with your left knee if you want to go a little deeper. You can push the left knee up. And take the left hand behind your back. And just breathing through it. So what you're being present, where are you right now? Just enjoy where you are right now. Accept, accept, accept. It's not about being perfect, it's about feeling better, doing better, making better choices. All right, left arm out, we'll roll to the left hip. Gently. So right arm behind you, and just push that shoulder back if you want. I'm just playing with it, seeing what feels good for me right now. All right, and let that go. And on your belly, and just take your left ear to the ground. I feel like I have a head full of cotton candy. So just turning your toes out, where big toes touch, drop your heels out. So this is your practice. And it's great to share energy with you, so thank you for being here and breathing with me. And switch sides. One thing I really like about you is your breath. Not the smell, but the fact that you're breathing. So keep breathing. Alright, and let it go. Roll to your left side, grab your right foot and kick it back and arch back. Life is good, life is wonderful, you're incredible, you're amazing. So just taking a deep breath, soak in who you are. Alright, and let it go. To the other side, just roll to the other side. Grab your left foot, kick it back. Chin up. Feel the breath in your belly. And release. And go ahead and roll to your back. Bring in your adjusting what you gotta adjust. Bring your feet back to your hips. And then push your hips on up into bridge. So hands into the floor, you can touch your heels or interlace your fingers and push your hips up a little higher. So just grateful for. Just have that attitude. Gratitude is the best attitude. When we change our thoughts into gratitude and love and compassion, things get better. We feel better. Chain of events get better. All right, and let it go. Let's go ahead and take a twist. Take your knees to the right. And switch sides. And just being aware of your jaw, so you're not clenching your jaw. Lighten your load. Put a smile on your face. All right, and release. All right, go ahead and grab your hamstrings and we'll kick the feet away and come on up and pull your heart up just for balance here. So pulling your heart towards your legs, maybe release your legs, but pull your belly button towards your legs. Maybe straighten them. And let it go. All right, so one of my favorite arm wraps is just bringing the right foot in front of the left ankle. You can also just straighten the left leg. You're bringing the right arm inside. So here's the outside. So you got to do this for yourself. The outside of my leg, the inside of my leg. So I'm on the inside and I'm crossing out, turning my thumb back, and twisting towards the left. And release, and just go ahead and twist to the right while you're at it. And let it go, and we'll switch. Left foot in front of the right ankle, or straighten it. So again, left arm on the outside, inside, outside, inside. Just so you're having this conversation with yourself, being aware. How can we change anything if we don't be aware and own our stuff? So right arm, or left arm is crossing the shin, reaching back. And I'm looking to the right. So if you're not able to reach for your hands, you can use a prop or just do the best, whatever you got. Accept who you are right now. Love, compassion. And then twist to your left, let go of your arms. Sometimes it just feels like there's always something. If there's not one thing, there's another. So let's turn that into a positive. More good stuff is gonna happen. All right, just because you're taking care of yourself and loving yourself. All right, I'm gonna have you roll on up. We'll do one more. Come on up your way and just interlace your fingers behind you. So you can take your legs in a straddle or just feet parallel to each other. Interlace your fingers behind you and fold. And I love everything that's going on here. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. Just accepting what I got. This is me. What you see is what you get. Alright, and then just turn the palms out. Push your hands away from your hips. And breathe in truth. The truth is, you're love. Alright, and release, come on up. And push your heart up. And reach up. And exhale, fold. Up on your toes, lift your heels, drop your hips. Find a balance. And let's hit the floor. And this is where I like to say, whatever's clever, what works for you. So is there a pose I didn't do today that you're like, hey, I really could do this for myself to feel better, including you? Alright, so I want to go into plow because I know my neck and back would just really appreciate that. But everybody's got to do what they got to do. Let's do it the best we can do it. Right now. Just breathe through it. Go deeper. Maybe switch poses. And when you're ready, just come on down. Don't lose your cool. Be patient. And we'll go up in the fish. You just push your hips up. Oh, not your hips, your heart. Lift your spine. Be present. I just have my hands by my hips. I'm dropping the shoulders towards the floor. And then look towards the floor. Release some serotonin. Unleash the serotonin. Who let the serotonin out? Alright. So even in fish, you're not really just lifting the spine, dropping the shoulders. You can play with it. Be playful. Do something unpredictable today. Several things unpredictable. Break out of your patterns. Change, 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 change. Adapt. And have fun. So on your back. Go ahead and turn your head side to side. And relax into corpse. And I'm just going to have you breathe the color red. And red is for being safe and grounded, having security. Have you breathe in the color orange and exhale orange. And this is creativity because you create your own life, right? You're creating your joy, your health. And when you blame other people, you're taking your power away. So right now, own your power. No excuses. Own your stuff. color yellow. Breathe in yellow. Just let that yellow just fill you up and surround you with your exhale. And this is for your confidence and your courage and your self-worth. And this yellow is going to help you fight your fears and your addictions and so own yellow. Let's take it to green, your heart, for compassion, kindness. Filling you up and surrounding yourself with green. Take it to sky blue, your truth, that you are speak it, you allow yourself to receive it, and you deserve it. So blue, sky blue, breathe it, believe it, your truth. So any of the lies that you've been told, or you tell, or you tell yourself, let it go, let it flow, your truth. So those pains and aches that we get stuck in us, those are our untruths. So we're going to let those go. Because that's not who you are. All right, let's go to dark blue. For your intuition, that you know what to do before you even do it. Because you're going to trust yourself. And you listen to your higher self. All right, let's take it to purple. Let's own purple. You're connected to everything. So what's felt across the world affects you. And what you're feeling affects across the world. So that's why it's so important for you to love yourself. Alright, go ahead and turn to your side. And push yourself on up. Come on up. Reach on up into your heart. So thank you for taking this time to make the world healthier, but most of all, yourself. And listening to me, but also just listening to your breath, relaxing your mind and your body, but energizing your spirit. You're amazing. Namaste. So just remember, there's always something. If it's not one thing, it's another. And no matter what, if it's going bad, you can turn it, you can change, you can adapt, and make it all better. You make my life better, and I love ya. So thanks for letting me love you. And if people can hate people and they don't know, you can love people you don't know. So anyway, I'd love to know you better. And thanks for being here. I was inspired by Rosanna Dana, Gilda Radner. Anyway, so just for a little tip on that. But please know that you can go to my YouTube channel, Tanya's Feel Good, And I've got Live 785 that's helping me create those masterpieces. So big shout out to them. So thank you guys. And we will be doing some home series and releasing those on Tuesdays. What you see on Thursdays, most likely you'll see on YouTube. And yay for that. And then Sundays we've got the new sessions that you've never seen before. So please like, subscribe, share. Thanks for being my friend and supporter. I was gonna say lover. I love you. Bye. Mwah.